What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Out here on a local lake using my little boat, and going to probably do some offshore fishing today. I've only ever been to this lake twice. Both times was during the spawn. Found out it is 99% smallmouth. A few largemouth in the lake, not enough to really, in my opinion, target. We're in the middle of summer, lake's low, it's hot. I really feel like we're gonna have to get out off the bank. The lake is very, very flat. There's no steep banks to target, so we're going to have to get outside my comfort level and fish off the bank. I'm in the little boat, don't have the best grass. I do have a side imaging hook 7 that we're going to use to hopefully find some stuff. This lake's full of these this size. I'm out here just trying to improve on my offshore game, old school style. No GPS, I got a GPS back there. And what I'm doing is I'm just going between stumps. Caught that one. I got one next cast on a freaking Carolina rig. Oh guys. That's my very first time ever throwing a baby brush or a baby structure bug on a Carolina rig. Can you believe it? Number 2. I would say those fish are junk. Oh, there was a bite. Damn it. Huh. Getting bites right here. Got him. That's 3 casts in a row. But these are not what we want. Just throwing this little Carolina rig. I don't have a whole lot of experience on this lake, guys. It's only my 3rd time ever here. The first 2 were on during the spawn. So I really don't know what to expect. Okay, they're not quite as small as I thought they were. I thought these were 10 inches. They're actually 13 inches, but good to know. They really like this little structure bug. Getting way more bites on it than anything. Just throwing a number 1, not a 1/0, number 1 EWG with a striking baby structure bug. Green pumpkin. On a Carolina rig, about, I don't know, 20-inch leader. I don't know, I didn't really even look. I'm gonna say 11.5. 11.5. Well guys, my camera's getting too hot. It keeps shutting off on me, but I kind of figured out there's a little rock pile here with a drop off, and there's just fish stacked. That's a 12-incher. Whoa, almost lost the rod. And there's fish stacked right on the edge of it. And I was up on top of it, and I was just tying on a new Ned rig, so I broke off. And when I drifted over the side of it is when I saw all them fish. on 2D sonar, and I'm dropping down to them just like if it was a live scope. Caught me that fish. I don't think these fish on this lake's ever seen a freaking lure before.
All right, man, I'm gonna go. We're backing in here, so.
Alrighty, call me when you get off the water tomorrow. Let me know how you do. Good luck.
All right, bud.
Guys, look at the screen. Look at that. That's what I'm dealing with on this spot. They're everywhere. I saw that fish on 2D sonar. That is $100 graph right there. Look at that. This freaking spot is just loaded with fish. I got a freaking mess. I'm catching them on Ned rigs, freaking drop shots. I need another Ned rig bait. The Ned rig bait I'm throwing is this yammy fish by Jackal. Saw this one on the back raft. Whole school of them was back there. Just 2D scoped them up. Man, I'm about to go through a freaking whole pack of these things. I'm down to my last two. I'm literally gonna run out of baits. I'm down to a few Ned rig baits that I've been throwing, down to 2 more of these. Oh boy, might be going home because I don't have any bait. Oh, look at that, 2 good ones, like good ones. Can you believe that? Like, biggest smallmouth I've ever seen in this lake. What's crazy is these fish were like pretty predictable earlier. Now that the wind got up, got dark out, it's like they moved, and they're like, I don't know if they're chasing. I mean, The weather completely changed. It went from dead slick, calm, and sunny to cloudy and windy. And these fish, there's this big flat, and on this side it drops off, and these fish were just stacked on this drop off. And I went and messed around and came back, and they're just gone. I caught that one up on top of the flat, and that's where those two big ones were. You know, those two good ones were with them. So it's like these fish have, you know, with this weather, maybe they got up on the flat and started chasing. Well, guys, that was a pretty fun trip. Like I said, I don't know the lake real well, but I do know the lake is incredibly stunted. What that means is just has way too much fish for the available food. There's very little bait in that lake, if any. I know the bass really like to eat perch from what I found out, but there's just not enough of it to go around, and there's just so many smallmouth in that lake that they just can't grow. But it was a fun trip. It was pretty cool to, you know, figure out those fish on the 2D sonar. I caught a lot more fish than what I'm putting in the video. You know, I caught probably 50-60 fish between a Carolina rig, a drop shot, and a Ned rig. Basically what I did was I would just, you know, drag that Carolina rig around and catch fish, and anytime I saw fish underneath the boat, I would either drop a Ned rig or a drop shot on those fish and catch them. It was a lot of fun, and I actually found out that I could catch fish with a Carolina rig, reel that fish in, and bring other fish to the boat, and then they would just sit right underneath the boat, and I could catch them with, you know, those baits straight below. So pretty cool to, you know, still be able to catch them off with 2D sonar like that. You know, spaghetti lines that, you know, you used to call them, you know, back in the day. I wouldn't even want to know how many fish you could catch on that lake with forward-facing sonar. Maybe one of these days we'll try it. But thanks for watching. It was a lot of fun. If you have any questions, drop me a comment down below. And like always, please subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time, guys.